Hello guys and welcome back to Spoken Essays. I am Harshal Vora and you are looking at the JavaScript algorithm and data structures tutorial. Well, in this live video we are going to finish the last part of our JavaScript project, and after that we will be finished with the JavaScript tutorials. After that we'll go to the next stage, of course, but that's for later. And we've finished so far. We finished JavaScript and all of its courses. The only thing that's left is the last project. I think we're supposed to build a calculator or something. We'll get to it, but it has been a great journey so far and I'm amazed at what we've been doing. Okay, with that out of the way, let us share my screen and begin. Right, so you can see my screen here. JavaScript courses, basic JavaScript, and so on and so forth. We finished basic JavaScript 2 weeks ago, ES6 also I think last week, then regular expressions of course last week, debugging last week, basic data structures the same, algorithm scripting the same, object oriented programming. We went through all these courses last week. Then we finished functional programming, intermediate, and right now we are at the last part of the project, a cache register. I have someone in the comments. Would we have Mr. Abdul Malik? Where are video uploaded? The videos are uploaded in the live section. Let me simply show you. मैं link भी डाल दूँगा. So what we can do is we go to youtube.com/spokenessays, and if you go to this live tab here, you will find all the videos. I hope that helps you, Mr. Abdul Malik. Thank you for asking. Then yeah, we have latest, the most popular live videos, the oldest live videos. That was the first live video we ever did, so you can check that out. Thank you. You can see this one got 82 views, the one that was streamed on I think Monday. Yeah, the one that was streamed on Monday. This got 60 views, which was streamed 9 days ago, and so on and so forth. You can check that out. I'll also paste a link of my strings in this video streams. You can check that out. If I can put that in the comments, right, and I have put it in the comments. You can check out all the streams over there. Thank you. Now let's continue from where we left off. We were working on JavaScript algorithms and data structures. Just a second, it seems my display looks scaled. It does, it is. Just a second, I'll have to resize that thing. Come on, unlock the preview please. Very good. Right, my display is scaled. I don't think it was scaled before. Just a second, now it is perfectly scaled. Very good. We go back here. Hello, welcome back. Let's continue. Thank you. Okay, so not a calculator, we are supposed to create a cache register. Cache register will probably take, when did we make a person? Right, we made a person once, right? No, yeah, we went with Bob Ross. I think when they say make a person, they're talking about Bob Ross. So I think we're going to use something like this. We're going to use this .get full name for the function and so on and so forth. So let's see, we have the cache register with us. What does this say? Design a cache register drawer function. Cache register, just so that we have an idea what a cache register looks like, I'm going to Google images of a cache register. I open. Just a second. Okay, I can hear myself from downstairs. I'll quickly turn the door off. Just a second. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm back. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, right. So this is what a cash register looks like. In India, Mart sells it. So it has some items in it, and you press some numbers, and this lock opens. Probably, I've seen these cash registers everywhere. Now that I think about it. Yep. That's where the money goes. Very cool. So design a cash register drawer function. We're supposed to not design a cash register but a drawer function. Check cash register that accepts purchase price as the first argument and payment as the second argument, and cash in drawer, which is CID cash in drawer as the third argument. I think we're supposed to return oh right, yeah, okay. Now cash in drawer is a 2D array listing available currency. We can see that from here. Right, that must be one array. It is one array. Right, so argument 1 and argument 2, which includes a penny, a nickel, dime, quarter, and 100. Of course, for Indians it would be different. It would be 1 rupee to 5 rupee, and so on and so forth. Right. So this is a 2D array, two-dimensional array. You can see that this is the first opening square bracket, and that's the second opening square bracket. Each is inside one, right? So right now this is an object. I can think that CID is an object, a cash in drawer, right? Now the check cash register, which is this function, should always return an object with a status key and a change key. Right, so we're creating objects in here. Okay. Right. Why a status key and a change key? Let's think. So when they say key, they mean that we have to create an object that would store these three values, I'm assuming. It should always return an object. So yeah, an object with a status key and a change key and their values, of course. So return status insufficient funds, change this if cash in drawer is less than the change, or they're giving us the if statement, right? They're literally handing it to us. If cash in drawer is less than the change due, or if we cannot return the exact change. Status closed change ... with cash in drawer as the value for the key change, with cash in drawer as the value for key change if it is equal to the change due, right? They're giving us different if arguments. Otherwise, return status open change ... with the change due in coins and bills sorted in highest to lowest order as the value of the change key, right? See below for an example of the cash in drawer array. No need, I can see it from here just fine. They're the same thing really. Okay. And now we go to tests. It will run this many tests. If the price of a product is 19.5 and they give us $20, we have to return 0.5. Quarter 0.5. So right, not only 0.5, quarter and 0.5. And if we are giving 0.5 away, then we should also subtract 0.5 from this. So subtract this minus this, whatever you get becomes this, and then you return that. No, not becomes this, and then you return that amount. right? Okay, so when this is called, when is called this function is called with these arguments, you run everything, and out comes an object. Where is the object? Where does the object begin? The object begins from here, and it should say status open change quarter comma space 0.5. Right, interesting. Okay, we can use filter for that. Filter returns a new array, so it would simply return the filtered array before we filter it, right? फिर क्या इसमें क्या है? 3.6 is the price. You give a $100 bill. We're supposed to return what? 520s, no, 420s and 110 and 15s. Wait, it will say this, right? 20, 10, 5, 1, quarter, dime and penny. We wrote a code like this, and it won't be in here, won't it? Will it? We wrote a code for the I think palindrome checker. We would iterate through. I think we did that for Roman numerals. Yes, we did that for Roman numerals. Oh, come on, where is my code? I have to go to my profile to check my code, don't I? Palindrome, nope, Caesars. This is my code, this is what I wrote. Right, that's palindrome. Caesar cipher I need. Right, this is the Caesar cipher. How is this Caesar cipher? That cannot be Caesar cipher, that's something else. W test item alpha John. Oh, Caesar cipher, then no. Roman numeral, sorry, yeah, that's the one. Where this will be the table, and I'm going to reuse this. Yeah, we haven't done anything on June 29 yet. This is June 29, and this is the only project that we will have finished today. What happened on June 5 and 6? Interesting. Right. It must have only been must have started on June 7 then, right? Anyway, back to you. So I've copied that. We're going to use that to our advantage. How? We'll see how we can use that to how we can find out, but I know this will be beneficial somewhere in this code. Some of this code will be used here, maybe not, maybe yes. Let's find out. Right, 3.600, this should return what? Oh, it simply returns, it should return 20 into 60. What does that mean? See below for example of cash and drawer array. $10 is $10, penny is a penny. Right, a penny is 0.01. So we have 11 of them. No, wait, 101 of them. 101 pennies. Then we have what? This number of nickels, this number of dimes. Is this dollars or is this? No, it cannot be dollars. Oh, it is dollars. Right, you divide that. Okay, $10. So we have 6. Wait, does this mean we have 20 $10 notes or $10 notes worth 20? I have to read that. Available currency. Now there can't be 1.01 pennies, or maybe there can. How do we explain a 4.25 quarter? We have $91 notes or $1 that add up to 90. I mean, they will be the same. Do we have 11 $5 notes or 55 $5 notes? I want to see that. I mean, when you look at the decimal point, it's quite obvious. If it's 1.01, which is 101 pennies, they can't going to assume that all the pennies sum to this number, all the nickels sum to this number. Nickel is 0.05. 0.05 is to be divided, but yeah, we get it. 0.05. How many do you add? Right, 41. Yeah, we have 41 nickels. Then we have dime. What is a dime? Dime is $0.1. Penny, nickel, dime. Cool. Isn't nickel? Yeah, nickel is literally a metal, right? Okay, dime is 0.1. The value of dime is $0.1. So this means we have what? $31. Sorry, 31 dimes. This means we have what? 16, 17. We have 17 quarters. Wait, if it's 0.1 means 10. Yeah, that's 31. Yeah, right. 31, then this is 4, right? This literally means we have $31, 31 dimes. We have $91 notes. We have we have 11 $5 notes. We have 2 $10 notes, and we have 3 $20 notes, and we have $100 note. Now we go back to you. The change should be 74. Yeah, 8.74, 8.74. So, well, actually, 87 point, think 74 and 87.74 should be it. If you do that, right? No, 86.74 then. 86.74 should be returned. So how do you write 86.74? You return all the $20 notes. So 60 is taken care of. Then we have 26.64 now. 26.74 now. Then you put 2 $10 notes. So 20. Now we have 6.74. For 6 we write 5. What does that mean? 5, 15. Is that $5? Yeah, $5. Why are you putting $5? Maybe I need to think again, or read this again. Right. Purchase price as the first argument, payment as the second argument. So this is the price, and then this is what you give. Right, back to you. Why does this return? Let's first understand that. right? 20, so you're putting $60, then $20, which mean combined that's $80, right? Oh, this is 96, I see. That's combined $80, then you put $15, that means $95, then 96, then 96.5, then 96.7, 96.74, right? This is how you reach. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract that. We don't need these, we might need them for I in table, so it's going to go through this. So I will become CID. Yeah, let's at least return something. First of all, let's return all the changes. I like that idea. All the change, not changes, right? And she's buying a stairway to heaven. Of course, num is not defined for I in CID, while num is not defined because num is not CID anymore. Right, we also have to define that. Right. Lit, so we can't. इसको पहले काट के यहाँ पे रख देते हैं. Let I equals 0, we're going to use a for loop, that's why. Roman क्या है? हाँ, वो भी दिखा देगा. फिर से कर डालना है. Let change, nope, not change. What do we write for that? Cash paid change, right? Yeah, change actually. Change is cash minus price. Cool. Change has already been defined, right? Where? What does that mean? Online purchase has already been declared. Where was it declared? Does it say change anywhere? Let change, that's why. Actually, let it false, right? Right. Now, if change is greater than table I, this is not defined, we have to write CID, which is the ith value. Oh, we also have to ask it to print now. That way, cool. Okay. Wrap that. Here at console. Log. It prints nothing. Very good. I mean, it prints nothingness. Literally nothingness. It means it's simply printing Roman, which is empty somehow. Let's look into that. Right. So you know what? Yeah, let's not declare it. Fine. For I in CID, this is CID while. So a for loop and a while loop. While. So you go through the first item first, right? What do you do? While change, which is this. For you, it will be 0.5. If 0.5 is greater than or equal to CID's ith value, is it? Then do that. If it is not, then run the loop again and then you go to the next value. Is the second value 2.05? Wait. No. ऐसे नहीं चाहिए. उल्टा होना चाहिए ना. Less than or equal to. Think. Because we had those values, right? So this has to be less than or equal to that. Maybe, let's find out. This has to become CID at one point. It returns nothing yet because this is Roman. Roman equals plus I. Roman equals Roman plus I. pasting that value. We have to do a few certain things to it. Wait, what is the $0.5? What is the value of $0.5? There isn't one. We have to print dime 5 times, right? So with the first iteration it did nothing, with the second iteration it will. Oh, wait, this is not an object. Why don't you name the objects? Because there is something called number here, and this is not number, this is change. It's still empty. Right, what does this function do? Let's read again. Okay, we let Roman be an empty string. Not. Maybe make this an array. Right, finally. Okay, and then we let I, then for I in CID, which is the array. Inside this array you run a while loop where it checks whether change, which is this, whether change is greater than the first item. Is the change greater than the less than or equal to the first item? Now 0.5 is a number, so 0.5 may be less than, that quarter too. Can't think of it that way. Bapre. Right. Sheesh. Okay. This was the bottom up approach or the top down approach, I don't know. What are we stuck with? Let's read again. You subtract the cash with the price. Very good. So now you have the change. Now Roman is what? Yeah, fine. Instead of this, then we write Roman dot push. Oh, come on. Right, it's still empty. What is it that we are missing? I think it's the layers, because this is all inside the 0th array, so kind of we have to go inside the I and I, for I 0th in array. Exactly. Missing semicolon. Why? That's the same as a for loop I. Right. First of all, I understand what this is, what is happening. Right. It can't print anything now. Wow. Because nothing is being passed. Come on, Command Z your way. I think we broke the machine. The moment I did that, we broke the machine. At least we broke this part. I'm going to close. I can't close this tab already. Sheesh. Right. Nope. Don't save it. Yep. Yeah. And we didn't save anything. Maybe this gives us a chance to rectify our mistake. Maybe start anew. says design a cash register drawer function, check cash register that accepts purchase price as the first argument, payment is the second argument, and cash in drawer is the third argument. CID is A to D array listing available currency. 2D array. Okay. Right. Do we want to make it an object? I'd like to make it an object. Actually, no, we shouldn't, because this simply returns that. By the way, would this empty everything? No, penny is 0.04. Is the penny 0.04? No, it's 1.01. We are also supposed to change U, aren't we? So array 1's 0th item is this. Then array 1's first item is this, then the second item is this. Can we save anything? Nope. A change be price. No, cash minus price. Caprice. Okay. It's at least print out the change. This is the change, simple as that. Now we're supposed to write quarter 0.5, not 0.5, not only 0.5, we're supposed to write quarter 0.5. The first and the 365 my mind at ease. Please just have a laugh. Then we need to use this as our object, right? We need to declare an object. Let table be. These sounds that are already found. Come on, it's a silly dream of them. You guys gotta check that song out called Homage. Amazing song. I love that song. I think it has been played on social media too. Maybe people make edits of different movies, shows with that song as the background. Someone wrote this song before and I could tell you where it's from. The 473625 put to bed my mind at ease. 473625 473625 put to bed. I think it's not 473625. And 2251. I think it's Bach. Bach's chord progression is 473651. And I know that because of a song. 1-800-473-6251. Oh, and also that's a song is named by Logic. Logic is also an amazing artist. I'm going on a different tangent here, but I just wanted to share with that. Logic 1-800. There's this song called 1-800-273-278-2511. Not this one. 27362 473625 1. Is a very popular chord progression from Bach's music. Basically, once you understand that the musician is circle of fifths, which is a very popular chord progression from Bach's. Right, 4736251. You guys gotta check this out song. Check this song out. Homage. Okay, now what here? 0.25. Now we can use that while loop to check through each of them. Right, nice. And then map out the numbers. 47365 with the pen. My mind at ease. Please just have a laugh with me, 'cause you know that I'm going by these songs that are already found. Come on, let's a silly dream of imagery and find the view. See it smiles from the ground and through. Yeah, let's make it in two-dimensional. Someone wrote this song before, and I could tell you where it's from. 47362 5. One to put my mind at ease. Please just laugh at me, 'cause you know that I'm borrowing by now these songs that are already found. Come on, it's a season. Alright, we're only called it right. We need to write $5 really. We can simply write 5 then. I'm going back to 505, and if it's a song, I'm a factory 45 minute feet. That's also a good song. These are all, of course, very popular songs. I mean, there are songs better. 100. This says 100. Okay, we'll use 100 like you. 100 is in fact $100. Cool. Now I can use that. Not palindrome, Roman numerals. These. Oh yeah, and this has to go on top. Return, nope, don't return the change. Close you, there will be a few errors. Do not worry, do not fret, my friends. Come on. Right. Now this will become new ARR. We will make many changes to it, but for now leave it. Now for I in table, not table. Oh yeah, right. For I in table, while number, which is change. If change is greater than that number in the table, which is u, then you do what? Roman equals Roman plus I. We should go the other way then. This should go in the opposite direction. If it is less than or equal to the table, let's take change. What is the change right now? The change is bus. Right, Roman is not defined. अरे यार ये सबको पहले तो इसको change करो. This will become change again. Shanti. Right. Do not. This is potential online 9. Test may fail if this is not changed. Cool. Back to this. Very good. Fine. Now we can do something new. ARR. Why? Think why. Changes 0.5. Is there something called 0.5 in here? Interesting. There isn't one. Oh yeah. There wouldn't be one. There isn't something. I see. Yeah, infinite loop. I understand why. First of all, yeah. अच्छा ऐसा. Greater than. Why is that in front of my eyes? I tried to. Think. What are we doing to this? Let's think. For I in table, so first key in that table. For the first key in that table, you run a while loop where you check whether the change, which is 0.5, is 0.5 greater than this penny. Yes, it is. So leave this. No need. Right. Then you go to. I think it's the data is supposed to be the other way. Then I have to write less than. Is change less than? Is 0.5 less than this number? No. Then next. Is it less than 0.05? No. Then next. Is dime 0 less than or greater than 0.5? No. Next. Is a quarter less than or equal to 0.25? Wait. Ulta. Is it less than? Yes. Is it less than? Yes. Is it less than? Yes. Oh, अच्छा कोड को ऐसे लिखा है मैंने. Sorry about that. Symmetry, the imagery and fair. Love you, sits nice from the ground. No, we need that, don't we? Okay, we don't need that. Time it is right. 10, 20, 100, 10, 20, 10, 5. And where is 0.1, 0.5, 0.11? Yeah, 0.25 should be here. Okay. Right. That number can't be defined, that's why it has a problem. Right. Back to you. Right. now it's in this order. Very good. So the item 100, is 100 greater than that? Yes. Acha. Is 100 greater than that? Yes. Then you don't do anything. ऐसा क्या बता? Is 0.5, wait, is 0.5 greater than 100? No. Cool. Next. Is 0.5 greater than $20? No. Is 0.5 greater than $10? No. Is this greater than 10? Yeah. We get to this. Right. The moment this is true, what do? You write new array equals new array plus I. What is I? I is dime this. Why do I see 0 in here? Then you change the change. Oh, I see. Because we're not printing new array, are we? Quota. It's printing the key. Right, what if we want the entire object? I mean, if we make it this way, then it will only print quarter once. We want that, we want quarter. Okay, that is something. Right, but change is, yeah, shouldn't it print quarter 5 times? Why did it not? Why did it reach that immediately? Oh, because it printed quarter, 0.25 and 0.25. I mean, that is mathematically sound. Yeah, what would this return? This would return quarter 0.5. I mean, yeah. Okay, so we're getting there. This loop returned, yeah. You know what? I'm going to try that now. This should at least return 20, 10, 5, quarter, 1 dime and penny. If we can at least get that, then we can, map the data. We can also make it space and whatnot, whatever. Maybe if I make this an array, then it would make things simpler. Nikalo. Right. Right. Now you become new array dot push I. Quarter. So 2 quarters. Right. Next what? So we have 2 quarters. 2 quarters equal 0.5. And we also have to check it against this. Basically quarter 4.25 negative. I think we have to write a function that would turn this into an object first. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, but yeah, we have to make a machine that tells us what change to give based on the data we have. God, that is progressively harder. Think. Okay, so first we have quarter now. Let's take it to the next level. Give it a difficult scenario. We have 3.26 and 100 with us. Q3 spaces right. 3.26. 26 and there. Come on, sir. And 100. So it should return 3 status should return 20. We have 420s, which would amount to, yeah, okay. Right. And instead of pushing this 20, only push 20 once? No. What if instead of this we, right. Now we have 20 number, yeah. Cool. So instead of the number 20 we have, sorry, the word 20, we have the number. Very nice. क्या करता हूँ मैं, yeah, I'm going to move a few things so you guys can see the console. Right, sorry about that. Now you can see the console and my face. It doesn't matter if you do not read this. I mean, it does matter, but kind of I'm writing code, so I will interpret it for you. So thank you, but okay. Anyway, back to this interpret. Yeah, so we've reached a point where it returns change exactly in this manner. It says 20, 20, 20, 20 4 times. That is amazing. We wanted to return 20 and 60. Right. Maybe return an object, then push an object. Yeah, I know. Chill. We write what? I colon this sheesh. I can't write I. Why can't I write I? Because this is a key. इन सब वैल्यूज को पुश करना है, बट मुझे 20 को मल्टीप्लाई करना है, इट्स द सेम वैल्यू. It's going through the first iteration. In the first iteration, no success. It reaches success in this iteration. इसके अंदर से while का काम शुरू होता है, और फिर वो what if I want to return the key and the value? Return the key and return key and value JavaScript. Come on, भैया. Copy. That is a journey. I'm not looking for a journey. Right. Object.keys object returns all the keys, returns all the values, returns an array of key value. Object entries. Very good. इसको भूल जाओ. So wait, not all of them. Object, it has A and B, right? We have object.entries object1, console.log print. So is this a callback function or what? For loop constant key value of, it's a for loop and it's an off, right? Key value will store A and B, print A and B. Okay, दिखा चल. Object.entries entries. obj is not defined. I can simply write table. Am I supposed to write object.entries? Inside that we have to mention the object, right? table in here, don't we? Okay, which is not defined. Fine. What if I cover you in curly brackets? No, no good. This is considered to be a string when we are writing in this format, aren't we? I have an idea. Okay. If I have an idea. This is the weirdest idea I've had. Right. Okay. But yeah, that returns a string, not a property. And this is what we are not. This is exactly what we are not supposed to return. Here we have it. This is what it returns. 3 pennies, 2 dimes, 2 quarters, $1, $1 $5, $1 $10. Right. Yeah. 1 tens, 1 fives, 1 5, 1 10, and 4 20s. 420. Huh? What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Right. Back to you. Right. What are we stuck with? What's the next step? Man, don't keep staring. What is the next step? What do we want to show? We want to show an addition of these 4 objects, and then, well, addition of all what, $20 notes? Yeah, all 20s. A sum, not addition, a sum of all $20 notes. A sum of all $10 notes. How do we get it to write that? Right, do we map it? But map what? Go through this item? No. Sum all the same values. What do we write here? In this loop, with each iteration, what does it do? When it goes to 20, what does it do? It pushes 20 to this 4 times, and that's when the while loop ends, because now the value of change is less than whatever this thing was. So 96 minus 60, whatever it returns, it says this. Maybe, oh yeah, this is 80, right? Yeah. Oh honey, we also have a limit to how many 20s we can use. We can only use 3 20s, not 4 20s. How do we even put that limit now? One way I keep thinking of is, no, but what? Needs a table to compare it with. We've already given it a table to compare everything with. These are the real values, the conversions. A nickel is called $0.05. Out of 0.0, we have this many of those values. So then we have to register directly where only you can use this many. So penny 1.1, right? So we have, for example, we only have 0.01 and this is 1.1. So we only have 100 pennies. Uh-huh. 100 Wait a minute. I'm thinking when this loop ends, it will check again. Right. When this loop for 20 ends, it's going to run run again for the next item, which is 10s. हाँ. So जब ये 20s के बाद 10s पे जाएगा तो फिर से true या false value return करेगा. But wait, when it's jumping in this iteration, what if we write something here? I want you to push the sum of that value. How do we get it to push the sum of that value? Of course, we have to first, do that. No. We write new array.sum, math.sum. Is there such a thing as math.sum? Math.sum in JavaScript. Math E, Euler's number, logarithm, log, pi, square root, abstract. Is ABS abstract? Absolute. Absolute value? No. Minimum, maximum? Nope. I can sum it though with mapping. Right. Okay, so we write what? New ARR dot map. So you're mapping with each iteration. First item, Koshish. That may not work. That might backfire actually. I know why it might backfire, but I will try and see what we can do to salvage ourselves from that backfire. Right. Oh, this cannot be A plus B. This has to be A, comma space B. comma spacing दे देते हैं तो अच्छा दिखेगा. ये क्या है? हटाओ. A plus B. That's it. क्या है? सेमीकोलन क्यों नहीं देना है? ठीक है. Oh, because this is a narrow function, right? Oh, I think we are supposed to put a semicolon. Nope. Arrow functions में semicolon नहीं. Right, that did nothing to it. Now it says 20, 28, 36, 34, 38, 35, 28.5. As if I understand what that is. We did not think this through at all. Because with the first iteration it would print 24 times. Wait a minute. Yes, it would print 24 times. So first it goes through the ith value. That doesn't turn out to be true, so you just go to the next ith value, 20. Now 20 is true. 20 is in fact less than 96. I mean 96 or 97, whatever the change is greater than 20. So what do? You push that thing in the new array. Then you push it and then you change the value. So now it's what, $70, whatever. Then you run the loop again. You do it till this thing is not true. The moment it turns out to be not true, you will jump to this next step where it is mapped to sum everything. Unfortunately, the thing is, it will keep going with each iteration, so you really can't map it this way. So So maybe the location is incorrect. I should place it somewhere else. You will see that it returns 20 and then 8 and then this and that, 20, 28 and whatnot, of which I have no clue why and what, but yeah. What do we do with this array, by the way? Then none of them will return true, obviously, yet. I'll also save this, by the way. Heard this song before. And I could tell you where it's from. Amazing song. The 47362 have put to bed melodies. We will finish this by the end of this day. सोचो. We need to think in steps. एक step को achieve कर पाएंगे. What are we supposed to do? First thing, we need to find out what the change is. Very good, we found out what the change is. Next, we need to find out which values to return, as in which currency to return. I mean which currency unit to return. Cool. Now maybe read this. The function should always return an object with a status key. हाँ ठीक है, ये तो कैसे तुम्हें रिटर्न करना है वो लिखना है, right? Return status insufficient funds if cash in drawer is less than the change due, or if you cannot return the exact change. अभी उसमें तो हम लोग जुगाड़ कर सकते हैं. The thing is, there is no limit to what we. There is a limit to what we can do. It's not. There's no limit. There is a limit to what we can do. For example, we can't, write that. We have to write 10 3 times. Unfortunately, we don't have 10 more than once. So to compensate for this, come on. Oh, I'm thinking, that's why you can't hear anything. How do you even write that? Right, so 10, 20. Now 10, 20 means we have two $10 notes. How do we make it known that we have $2 notes? Two $10 notes. We have to map it somewhere, don't we? That we only have two $10 notes, so you can't use 10 more than 2 times. Or the same goes for 20, you can't use 20 more than 3 times. Or it's the same goes for every one of them. And what do? We change the while loop then. We can't simply write this, we have to go through two conditions then. One, whether this is greater than, and whether there is enough cash, because in real life that's what you would do. Give me an example here, maybe I can use that. Right, what does this say? Status closed. That means we've spent no. Think. Right. With this we have 1920 0.5. It would simply return 0.5 a quarter. Very good. Next, 3.26, it returns A20, A10, A5, and so on and so forth. Basically $60, and then 10k $2, basically 20, another 20. Then we have 515, which is 5 and 2 more $5 notes, so this becomes 15. Then we have one $1 note. Then we have 0.5 quarters, which is 2 quarter coins, 2 cents. Cent, no, cent is something else. Right, yeah, quarters. Then we have 0.1. How many? So dime, so 2 dimes, and then 3. Wait, this says 3 pennies. Why did I not write it correctly? 3.26, 100. Interesting. Why is this written this? Shouldn't we have 4 pennies? Cash is 100 and the price is 3.26. That would give us 9.90 what? 96.74. Yeah. Does this sum up to 96.74? 20, 20, 20, 80, 90, 95, 96, 96.5, 96.7, 96.73. This is not 96.7. Why? Is this something math? Are we supposed to round it? Round up? Math dot CEIL. Sorry. Ceiling, not a number. Maybe round, not a number. Right, is not a function. You have to round this number. Right now, it's not an array. Right, you have to sum it first, obviously. Round what new array dot map. Okay. MAP A. Okay, A, comma B. A plus B bus. Allow. Not a number. Come on, dude. Right, we're supposed to reduce it. Very good. 96.73. Why? We worked with change, didn't we? Yeah. That means change is 96.73 then. What did we do with change? Oh yeah. Consequences. Sheesh. Yeah, as long as 0.0099 is greater than 1. Yeah, that's not greater than 1, so it didn't push that. If you round everything off, sheesh. That's why we have 96.73 not 96.74. सबको round करना पड़ेगा, but round up or round down is the question now. That remaining value was should be round up. कैसे करेंगे? Invalid, okay. इसको मैं राउंड कर देता हूँ. We can't, we won't. Right. Round by how many decimal characters? 2. Right. 3, 4, 10. Nope. Something happens in here. Why is that? Yeah, I want to see. Let's see what you push. No, not you. What you change. Right. So this is that, and it becomes. So it doesn't. Strictly equal, no, we can't do that. Right. So we subtract 20 once, it doesn't subtract 20, only 20, it also right. Nope, no change. Can't write it like that. So with the first iteration it's 76.74. The moment we subtract 20, the number 20, it does not return 56.74, it returns 56.39 or like that. And that's a mathematical challenge. क्या करेंगे? थिंक एक तो टेबल बनाना पड़ेगा जो इन सब की वैल्यू स्टोर करेगा, पेनीज की और वो सब की. एंड ऑब्जेक्ट में भी टेबल 1, टेबल 2. But first, how do you even solve that? Is that a mathematical thing? Is that a computational thing? Is that an editor thing where you store value of 20 because that's more accurate than it simply being 20.00000? This clearly subtracts more than 20. By how? So 20.005. Why? And yeah, that does not have any effect. How do we even solve this problem? Do you guys see the problem, by the way? Float, integer. We're supposed to play with floats here. अच्छा. Now I see where that went missing. And the rest just followed. Right? Once it's consistent, then it's consistent with the number 20. Then it does this, which is an abomination to my mind. So 20 and 10 are good. The moment we change 5, now it's not subtracting 5, it's subtracting 5 and 0001 as well. Why is that, and what do we do to prevent that? It is the absolute value of a number. Acha. Math.abs a minus b, so absolute ab, so 3 minus 5. Expected output when we write, we call that function difference 3 5 because we are doing absolute, it will return 2. When we write 5 3, it will return true. I think we need to use absolute for this then. Simply can't write it this way. Change equals, oh yeah, sheesh, how do we write that inside you? Can we static method returns an array of a given object's own enumerable key played? Right. Not you, absolute. Returns the absolute value of a number. ABS X. Right, इसको इसमें तकलीफ है. I understand why. Change equals this minus that. This is missing semicolon. Why was that there before? Oh, because of console.log, right? Still returns 96.73. We're also supposed to then make an absolute value of this. Still says 96.73. Show me the change, please. Show me the money. Wait. Show me the money. That's a funny scene from Jerry Maguire, I think. Show me the money. What does this print? Let me see. It still returns the same thing. Absolute. She's buying a stairway to heaven. Still 3. And this doesn't return. Right. Those just disappeared. Maybe 0 0 then. No change. We're backing up the wrong field. Get 96 okay. 0.74. What is the change? What does change return? I wanna see. I'm going to see that again. Change returns 90. Oh god. दिखा भाई तू एब्सोल्युटली क्या करता है right so is the absolute value of 5 this fine let's find out you know what I'm going to find out right now 20 is the absolute value of 20 this log है right the absolute value of 20 is 20 right instead now we write table and in this we write capital TWENTY TWENTY is not defined interesting am I supposed to write right okay so the absolute value of 20 is 20 so then why does that happen right what is the absolute value of the change there is no such thing as capital change this is the absolute value of change and before 96.74 so whatever happens inside this whatever mutation happens inside you absolute a minus b we're literally doing that a minus b a equals a minus b you know what change minus t bus okay yeah change equals math dot absolute value change minus table's ith value I'm trying to get an array. Why can't we get an extra 0.1? I mean, we know why. We have to find out how to solve that. So change equals absolute values, right? We know the change is 96.74. अच्छा चलो एक और चीज़ ट्राई करते हैं I mean yeah if x is negative, then returns minus x, otherwise returns x, but the result is therefore always a positive number. Right. Absolute of negative infinity will return infinity. Absolute of minus 1 will return, yeah. Right. MATLAB covers is a parameter to a number. So coercion. Non-coercible values will become not a number, making maths an absolute. Absolutely not. Right. We have round to, yeah, round, simply round it up. The decimal values of floats will become integers. Nearest integer. Does that mean it can never reach absolute zero? Is that intentional? Can the value of change never reach an absolute zero? I don't believe that. So 20 is not actually 20, 10 is not actually 10, 5 is not actually 10, it's 5.0000, maybe 1, I don't know. One last method. We know change is not the one, not the culprit, right? But we know when this thing runs away, it causes problems. No change. So change equal change minus, and it could be simply written as minus equals. So then we are subtracting the absolute values. So we have 4, nope, 3 0.1s. Come on. The array has not changed at all. The array. Why, bro? Why? Okay. दिमाग दौड़ाना पड़ेगा. I'm going to take a short break. When I come back, we will continue this register. Until then, I will see you guys later. Thank you. I think you know what? Yeah, maybe I'll see you guys in the next live video. When I come back, we will review this. Until then, ciao, sayonara, jai shri krishna, bye bye.